field, this is our lineup. This is our left side of the field. So you see left, 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 left forwards or strikers. So we only have two. We have a left and a right striker. Now this is our diamond formation for our midfielders. We do have two center mids, but one is going to stick more with the forwards and the other one is going to stick more with the defense. Then we have a left midfielder and a right midfielder, and it's very important for you two and these two to stay on your side of the field. You can come to the middle, but you really shouldn't be all the way on the right. That's their job. We have to trust that everyone's doing their job and everyone has to hold their positions. It doesn't work if we don't keep these positions. And if you're running the full field, you're not helping us. You need to be in your spot. Okay, so then we have our lefty, our righty, and our goalie. So we only have two defense in the back, and these guys are holding it up, and they're going to call for you, especially the midfielders. So we're not playing with three backs. So this center mid D really has to get back for defense. So we have three defenders here, and then we have our goalie. So this is our lineup. Guys, this is how we move down the field. So these guys are going to move forward. They're our strikers. They're going to be up here. These are kind of like our midfielders. When the ball starts moving, this is where they go. Our defense are up here. Our goalie's like here as the ball's here. When the ball gets down here, we're kind of converging. We're going in on the goal right this. You're here, and our defense is here, and we're right here as a goalie, okay? When the ball starts getting kicked back, we all start moving back. So like our defense stays at the 50-yard line and then comes back. When our ball starts coming back, our midfielders, remember that diamond, you start dropping back. Our strikers, when the ball comes down here, I need our strikers to stay at this 50-yard line, okay? Strikers stay here. Midfielders come back. These are my 2D. This is my midfield, my 4, my diamond in the middle, okay? That's how we move up and down the field. All right, defense. So listen, your job is to bring the ball down the field and kick it up to the midfielders so they can take it down to the strikers who then score. So it's very important that when these guys start coming down, you need to talk to someone. It's almost like a dance. So this is our center mid D, and these are our two back defenders. You guys should never be this far apart from each other because then you create a gap. Okay, so you always want to be between each other. But the big thing is people are going to start storming down here. And if this guy gets taken away and then another guy comes in over here, you're going to have to say, I have two, I need help. And then you're going to have to say, drop, help. So this guy can drop and then you can bump over. So a lot of times on defense, you are going to be 2-on-1. So you need to make sure you communicate if you need help. Also, whenever you get the ball, hopefully once you get the ball, our midfielders will pull to the side and you want to clear it to the side so then our midfielders can take it up the middle and work together. And then don't forget to quickly bump up so you can push these guys off sides. If we hang back here, our strikers, those strikers will hang all the way down here. We need to get them out of this area so they clear the field. Goalie, remember, always stay up, okay? And whatever you do on a goal kick, when we take a goal kick, either our goalie will take it or you will take it. Someone should be here and then someone should be up the field from you. Okay, so make sure you kick it to them, or if you have a big foot and you can reach them, go ahead. But remember, all these guys are going to be right here. Never kick it or cross it through the middle. We're always kicking it to the side and then they can hit it up really quick. But the goal is to get it out of here, always to the side and then up the field. Midfielders, you're super important. Your job is to maintain the middle of this field. You're going to also, if you're a center mid forward, you're more helping out with up here. If you're our center mid D, you're helping back here. So we have our left and our right, and it's very important you four hold this position in the middle of the field. You guys are moving together. So when our strikers are coming up to shoot, we need you guys right up in here, and our defense will push up to here. These guys would be up here. So we're marking up, manning up. But when the ball comes through, you guys are in charge of bringing it up the field. So you do a lot of running right here. If you're constantly running all the way back here, all the way back here, you can't maintain that. So you need to try to stay in the middle of the field and hold your position. It's very important. My left mid stays on the left and my right stays on the right. When we get a shot on goal and we're trying to get it out, you're the ones we're looking for to kick it up and then to bring it up to our strikers to then take a shot. I don't care who scores the goal. We all need to hold our parts hold our positions and work as a team. Because if we don't maintain this like diamond here in the middle and 2 and 2 at the bottom, then this middle of the field becomes open. And what happens is we get the ball here and win it here, or we win it here. But whenever we kick it to the middle, the other team gets it. It's coming right back at us. So we have to stay in the middle of the field to help bring this back and forth. All right, so that's very important for midfielders. Our forwards. So we're red here. So we've done all this work. We saved it. Maybe we punted it out to the side or threw the ball out. Our goalie saved this. We're getting up. We kick it up to our midfielder, who then turns and brings it down the line. We did this awesome job. And then all of a sudden we get it to our strikers. Strikers, when you get the ball, do not play with it. Our midfielders are our ball handlers. They're the ones who can play with the ball. You can do a quick move, but really your job, strikers, is to shoot. Okay, we really want you to shoot on goal. So when you get the ball, just shoot. Don't mess around. The more you try to play with it with your feet, the more people come down and the goalie comes up and you're blocked. Okay, so the second you get the ball, you want to make sure quick feet. You've got to make quick decisions. And sometimes it's just a simple pass and you'll score. Oh, you only have to tap the ball or hit it with your head. Doesn't have to be a big shot off your foot. Normally it's our midfielders. If we pass back to them, they're the ones taking the big foot shot. You guys are just getting it in here and trying to get a rebound or trying to get your shot off. So you have to make quick decisions. But the big thing is watch offsides. If this guy right here, these are my defense, you guys are offense, he kicks it here and you're running and you get past, you're on sides, because when it left his foot, you are behind this guy. Second it leaves his foot, you then can go on the other side of him and you're not offsides. Okay, but if you were standing here and then they kicked it to you and then this guy became behind you, you're offsides, because when he released the ball from his foot, you are not on this side of the defense. You have to watch the last defender, strikers. Okay, that's a big thing. Watch offsides. And our defense, same thing. You want to get them offsides and hopefully the rest will call it and then it's a ball for us. All right. See this box here? Unless it's a corner kick and they're trying to score here, we'll go over corner kicks in a minute. I never want you on the goal line. I always want you on this box line up here or even here at the top when the ball's all the way down there. Because if they kick it, you can randomly come up and just kick it back into play. It's all about keeping the same distance. Our whole team is like a dance. We want to move together. So goalies, yell keeper when you have the ball, and you want to, when you get this ball, you want to run up to the end of the box and you can either throw it or kick it, but always to the side. Okay, use this. A lot of you are kicking it from here. Why not run all the way up here and then throw or kick it? We get much further down the field. Okay,